Let's talk about your associate. Miss May is employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. She was a horse? I imagine she did get ridden a lot. Hey guys, we're back for another Turnabout Tuesday. And last time we got through the first part of Maya's court case. So now we're on to the next part of the investigation. Starting with the detention center and this crazy bitch right here. I keep making the voice too high for her. My mics don't pick it up.
Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving.
Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. There's a crazy eye twitch we know.
Have you come to laugh?
Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Your insults need some work, honey. Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. They deal with some real crazy, but you're on a whole other level, honey.
So? What is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? That is the nice way, I would say. Crazy bitch. Okay, what... Is there anything new we can examine? This guard monitor's visitor's room hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Great, does get to see a lot of women like Miss May in here. Smile for the camera. Nothing else. Okay. Alright. I guess let's start with your freaky attitude. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Ooh, that does it, bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer.
The bottom. Phoenix, you got called every other thing and you haven't probably referred to as a bottom. Hate to break it to you, but you're a switch at best, buddy. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Okay, let's talk about the wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone?
Aw, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school,
Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Yeah, you can't reason with crazy. About the man you stayed with in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. I don't think there's anything here that could really work for that, so I guess we're out of here. I know that the big answer is probably going to be going to the hotel, but let's go here first. Looks like forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. So this can't hurt to take a look around, though. I mean, considering the half-assed job they did before. Sky is blue and so am I. And so is your suit. There's that hotel right across the way. Let's see, the plant. Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I'll have to water it now. Unless it turns out to be fake. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll check it out one of these days. You couldn't cram more legal books in here even if you wanted to. All the cases that the chief worked on are filed here. Are some of the files missing? Nah, I'm imagining things. Dude, they broke in here for a reason. We know they were after some files. Check. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. No, nothing else around that side. Can't examine the phone. Okay. And there's nothing else we could do in here. Nope. Okay, I just wanted to double check and be sure. Alright. Alright, now let's take a quick visit to this jerk, see if he's still avoiding us. Oh, that picture is gone. Huh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Examine. I see a picture on the desk. What's this? Old photos? There are two lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident, Exhibit A. DL6 Incident, Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss just one little photo. And it might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Okay. Alright. And... oh no, I didn't mean the desk. I wanted to... can I take the other picture? Photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took? Huh. I'll leave it for now, but hopefully I can come back and switch that later if I do want to. There's a looking mahogany bookshelf filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Like I said before, the difference between Mia and this guy. He's all about looks and presentation, and she's all about putting in the hard work even if it doesn't look as fancy. Table for clients, an elegant ebony case, if I'm not mistaken. Layers made of solid gold, even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. A little potted plant. It's probably the most expensive potted plant available. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah. Yeah, it was a painting of... I don't think it was a painting of him. Was it a fisherman? Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. It was weird, that's for sure. Okay, so he's done a little redecorating. There are some pictures that have been left here. We'll see if I need to come back and swap it up for another picture later. But for now, to the hotel. Ah, welcome, sir. I just realized he kind of looks like the guy in the other picture. Now I'm curious. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Well, let me take a look around first. Let's see about that. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer. Ah, please leave that as it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, a hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious. I don't believe it. I am not surprised at all, but still. Considering how many hotels, like, make you shell out a ton of money to stay in a supposedly haunted room. A vase as expected. You'd still know something about flowers. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The champagne. Nice weather again today. I can see the Banco law offices. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. Just kidding, sir. Oh, ho, ho, ho. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he was more than serious. And let's talk about the champagne now. Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up by now? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous, the talk of the hotel industry. Yep. I should have expected as much. Simple bed. They're recently made, nothing eye-catching. Okay. Oh, one sec. Okay. Sorry, I had a little pop-up. Alright, I guess let's talk with him. So, how about we start with the hotel? Ease into it. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. A subtitle. The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Alright, let's talk about the crazy bitch. Oh, her. Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Okay, though, what can you tell about the man who was with her? I want to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Yeah, you look dangerous. Look like you could cut somebody on that chin of yours. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Exactly. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo. Oh. I'm getting ideas. I'm kind of curious. You know anything about this? What about this photo? Well, it's a fine photo, sir. However, the person Miss May was accompanied by was, well, a man. Yeah, right. I'm curious if you'd say anything about the wiretap. Oh, I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence. Yeah, that sounds about right for you. Alright, we're done here. I'm gonna go back and... Actually, I want to try something. I want to show her the photo first and see if it has any significance.
You again. Can't you take a hint and stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart.
That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Good luck, dude. I think you need a belt sander for that. Curious if she has any reaction to this at all. Any thoughts about this photograph?
Who's that? Your mother?
Looks like I've just been wasting my time. Figured it couldn't hurt. Alright, back to the law offices. And let me... I don't know why I can't take both. Swap the photos. Okay. And let's go back to the hotel. Actually, I'm kind of just... You know what? I want to see if she reacts better to this one. Have a look at this.
Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you.
Ooh, we struck a nerve.
Where did you?
Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
You forgot where and how. It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder.
No. Well, that's not right.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof.
I'm so close. Alright, well... Let's go back to the hotel and just confirm it with this gentleman. Okay, I thought it looked a little like him, but completely different jawline. Take a look at this photo. Oh, that's him, detective. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. You know what? Have him write it. Couldn't hurt. Why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Dude, quit it. Just stop. Just hurry up and write it, please. Alright, describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel the night of the murder. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Okay, so now I got 2 pages of evidence. Nice. Nope, nothing else I can talk to him on. Alright. Back we go. Alright, bitch. What do you have to say to this? Can you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Who, do we push her or ease her fears? I feel like either way she's not going to cooperate with us. You know what? Just because she's being a pain in the butt, I want to push her. This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. She could still be a dumb crazy bitch. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes! Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White. The president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp.
Red, white, and blue. Get it? Haha, America. The puns in this game never stop. Red, white. Information gathering?
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder?
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
There it is. It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? I mean, if it's a big thing, I'm sure you could look up the address. Mr. Red White at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. Papermate couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Oh, and I get it. Haha. Red and white make pink, and red and blue make purple. The puns. The puns and colors jokes never stop. Time to take action. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. Why would we throw that out? I guess we could just summon him as a witness again, but still! Why would we throw that out? Okay, can we go there now? Yes, we can. Alright, let's go to Oh, the painting is here. Interesting. I'm pretty sure that's the same painting. What's with the surreal decor? Welcome! Please furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Oh, that outfit. It is such an eyesore. Why? All the smiling and shiny teeth do not take away. Why the tie? Everything else could be passable until you get to that. Ugh. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. This guy's just looking for any possible way he can get away with calling Phoenix a dumbass. What a fruit... What a fruitcake. Agreed, Phoenix, agreed. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? Also, I'm looking around his office. We have that really weird painting. This really weird coil thing, which I wouldn't mind that as much if the desk lamp maybe matched it. Then you have this grotesque logo. Why is it called Blue Corp when none of that is blue? Then all these trophies in the back. Just weird. No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Okay, I want to... I just gotta look at the desk! Oh, wow! Just full bare ass on the statues, huh? Dude has an interesting taste in decor. Definitely seeing the fruity part of that little name there. Naked man here, naked man there, man on the wall. Yeah. I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, see? Well, does its sleek roundature not inspire you? Dude's proud of his own ass. Yeah, I mean, I guess points for self-confidence. Huh? Haven't I seen this somewhere? Is this a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. I was trying to see the chair, but yeah. At least we're drawing attention to it. This is the top floor of a 20-story building. The view is quite residential. Yeah, CEOs like to be at the top so they can lord over everybody. Guess let's check out the trophy case. An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up. Best Participation. Judges Cooperation Award. Special Good Try Prize. Huh. The words judges and special kind of stand out. Also, that sounds like a lot of runner-up trophies and participation trophies. A statue of a man holding up the world. The Blue Corp sign certainly stands out enough. All for the man is, of course, Mr. White. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's a little too beauticious for just about anyone to appreciate. So he's a narcissist. Got it. No, I think that's... Yeah, I think that's everything we could investigate in here. Alright, so let's talk to him. Let's start with talking about the company to ease into things. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information. Oh no. With how old this game is, this has not aged very well at all. In just 10 years, I built this business up to the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as a founder and CEO, named it so. Red, white, and blue, yep, I get it. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Valid, I guess, but then why don't you use blue in any part of the logo? Fantabulistic, is it not? Let's talk about your associate. Miss May is employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. She was a horse? I imagine she did get ridden a lot. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. And what's your alibi, buddy, since you supposedly checked in with her? On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. You got that from a song, you loser. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has stayed on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh ho ho. The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. Yeah, typical rich asshole. Uh-huh. You got anything you want to tell me about that painting back there? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting on the wall over there. Seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. 'Cause I'm always right, bitch. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. Okay. I hate this guy, but that's a good play on the name. What? Oof. He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away. I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. Oh, I didn't see what that last one said. Darn, I can't go back. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he'll explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Oh, I cannot wait to take you down, you smug, smarmy son of a bitch. Well, I guess let's do what he said and go back to Grossberg's. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat! Oh. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. Got a bullet paint on your back, buddy? I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something's really bothering him, that much is clear. Alright, let's talk then. Alright, how do you feel about the trial? So, you came to see the trial? Yes I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Yeah, it's called guilt. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. And yet you still refused. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Alright, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Are you troubled by a certain pompous narcissist who's obsessed with his own body? So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... Well, I guess to start with the big thing. That painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. No, I cannot see that last one happening in a million years. And all the weirdness that is Rule 34 fanfiction and shipping. I could never see that happening with a narcissist like that guy. I think the only way he'd do anything with anybody would be if he could have like that one part in, what was it, American Psycho, where the guy is screwing that woman and he's just looking at himself in the mirror. That's the only way I could see him doing, is just like he's getting off by checking himself out. I think he's blackmailing you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Oh, very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate? What's he talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. 15 freaking years. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? Because he's a rich person, and rich people don't really get punished for what they do. He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Okay, so let's talk about this incident that he's blackmailing you over. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium. Oh! Things are coming together. A medium. Her name was Misty Fey. Yep, there it is. Fey. Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. Yep. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. And why are you being blackmailed over it? Why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White. You cowardly, spineless son of a bitch. He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. Oh, dang it. Sorry, I don't know what's up with my computer today. Okay, there we go. White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, Have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Well, that's good enough for me. Let's go back to Fey & Co. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Yes, as I was saying earlier, if it looks like something is missing, then check it! You're literally dealing with a life or death situation here. All the cases the chief worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? A to I? A record in this file that catches my eye. A, B, F. Misty Fey. That's me and Maya's mother. Yeah, let's read it. I had tarnished the Fey name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... the record stops there. So Mia knew Grossberg, and obviously knew White as well. Let's see, I guess J through S. Nothing there. Yeah, skim them, might as well. Well, no harm, play through a bit, I guess. Biggest part here at the end in S. Suicide? Ooh. There's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. Oh? There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these quote-unquote suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Article about a politician's... the word white is written in pencil at the top. Was there anything in the last one that was worth looking at? T to Z? T, U... I know, W. White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Okay, so got a decent amount of information there. Question is... where do we go from here? I go to back to Grossberg. Let's talk about this newspaper article. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White, as I suspected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. Okay. Well. Well, I guess there's nothing else I need here. Anything that I can get out of the bitch? Apparently, Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Well, last place to go is Blue Corp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Let's see, passing you top about April, May. Got to put this guy on the spot quick. What's the matter? You seem distressed. Daddy's gonna talk about the murder, so let's talk about the blackmail. There's no point asking someone this crooked a straight question. Need some evidence I can use as ammo. What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Yeah, it's that piece of glitter that keeps going off. Why yes, there's my eyes, and my nose, and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you. I just want to punch him in the face. Well. Only clue that Mia left me. Better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Oh, Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him, that's your MO. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong, what is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Oh? Secretary's office. Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. Huh. You know what? Let's feed his ego. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. Oh, and trust me, we definitely will be. And actually, I've done better. I found him. He's sitting right in front of me. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. There we go. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, he's connecting to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police, now. Oh, you smarmy, smug asshole. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Butts. Harry Butts! Right, actually. Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Oh, Gumshoe, please don't be this stupid. Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh, I'm going to enjoy breaking you eventually. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right! Mr. Wright!
Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we switched places. Even though both sides look the same, apparently.
What? You mean you?
Yeah. Explain what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well, help me break out of here. Jailbreak time. Well, cheer me on. Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that.
All right, leave it to me.
Huh?
I better go get a uniform and some pop.
Ha! Dang, girl's dedicated, I gave her that much. Wait.
What?
I'm kidding, it was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay, then come to the trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
I believe in you. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is scary to think about. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. You shouldn't have thrown out that frickin' affidavit, Phoenix! Well, that seems like a good place to stop for this week's Turnabout Tuesday. Next week, we'll get to the next part of the trial, and hopefully we'll be able to put that smarmy prick behind bars. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!
Aw, game over already? Don't worry, there's always more fun to be had later. If you enjoyed your stay, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for visiting Arya's Arcade. Bye-bye!